Hey guys, it's Online from Online Growth HD, and welcome back to another video. So, as you see by the awesome thumbnail made by Tom's Army, I will link him in the description below. He was also a guy I was supposed to do the video with, but then we had vocal problems, and not our vocals, but like the audio. So don't think our vocals were bad. Anyway, great start. So anyway, I'm gonna be talking about Uncharted 4 PS4 multiplayer thoughts, or in better, just thoughts for the multiplayer. And this will be part 1 out of 2. So part 2 hopefully will come out either tomorrow, which will most likely be the case, or later on for the week. So what we're gonna be discussing in this video are custom classes, boosters, kickbacks, sprint, and ways to innovate, and cinema, of course. So let me start with the first thing, which is custom classes. So, custom classes. A lot of people hate them, a lot of people love them, and honestly, I'm right in the middle. I don't care about them. I don't care much about them. I would be fine if Naughty Dog went either direction, honestly. So, Naughty Dog, if you're watching this video, you could do whatever you want, listen to the community. I'm neutral, honestly. I had fun on Uncharted 2, I had fun on Uncharted 3, and yeah, I had both great experiences with it, so if you made custom classes, I wouldn't mind, and if you stuck to only AK, that would be awesome. Because a lot of people like custom classes because they're unique, and a lot of people like them because it just adds more variety. But also, some people don't like them because it kind of just how can I put this? It kind of unbalances the multiplayer a lot, makes it a lot more unorganized, and yep. So custom classes is basically equal for me. So next is boosters. Of course, they're gonna keep boosters. I want boosters. Everybody wants boosters, basically. Most people, at least. But there's a booster or two that I want them to delete, and those are revenge. Freaking revenge. Delete that, Naughty Dog. Please delete that. And this is just like, I'm not criticizing your multiplayer. I'm just wanting what the community is. And throughout the community, as I have my YouTube channel and as I watch Uncharted 3 commentators and Uncharted 2 commentators, I know that everybody hates revenge, and most people hate Fleetfoot also. So if you could remove both of those, that would be actually a deal. And if you can't remove Fleetfoot, at least has it as a starting booster, so everybody can use it right from the get-go. And maybe even 2 slots for 5 boosters each. I know Robin Gaming discussed this in his video for creating the best multiplayer yet. But I think that would be a good idea. Or I think 3 slots for 5 boosters or 2 slots for 5 boosters each. I wouldn't mind either one. But I think 4 would be going over. So let's see. The next one is kickbacks. So let's talk about quick kickbacks. They're not really that bad. I say yes to kickbacks, but I don't care if they don't go with kickbacks, because honestly, the boosters, kickbacks, and custom loadouts, you're going to get used to them at some point. So I don't really mind, but I would like them to continue with kickbacks. But the only one I have a problem with is quick boom. I want that removed. That's so freaking annoying. I don't know how I could describe it even more. It just really pisses me off when I'm playing the game, and I think it will be a lot more enjoyable experience for everybody to not have quick boom in the game. Okay, talking about sprint now. Sprint, a lot of people like it, a lot of people don't like it, kind of like in custom classes also. I think sprint should stay because it creates a lot more fast-paced multiplayer. Uncharted's getting more to the competitive side, even though it didn't really show that in its last 2 games. It should get a lot more competitive, and I think removing sprint would be a bad idea because, more competitive multiplayers are more when they're, fast-paced. That's what I think of when I think competitive. I think fast-paced, like aggressive or something like that as a competitive multiplayer, and I think that would be the best if they kept sprint into it. And I think it would just all out be a better multiplayer if they kept it from the Uncharted 3 style. Ways to innovate their multiplayer, because, the multiplayer Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3, they were very different. They were very innovating. So I think Uncharted 4 should follow up on this. Maybe having a slide mechanic, that would be pretty sick. I don't know if you saw the Destiny clip from the PS4 launch night, you would see, I forgot how it was, but like the guy slid underneath his legs and then shot him or something like that. I'll roll the clip in this video right now, so let it play. Okay, guys, so as you saw the clip, that would be pretty epic to add to Uncharted's multiplayer. And I think that would be pretty sick. So, moving on to another ways to innovate idea. I think combat vehicles should be added to the multiplayer if done right. I mean, I know it kind of seems weird to have Uncharted as a combat vehicle like Battlefield, but I mean, if they did it right, it would be pretty sick. Maybe not focusing on it, but maybe have it in like a map or two. I'd say like where there's a truck station and it has like a turret or whatever. I don't know, something like that. Like adding like they had the turrets and then Uncharted 3 was multiplayer. Maybe if they put it inside of like a truck or whatever that was driving by, or maybe maps only that are dynamic. So you could be fighting on the cars with like turrets or whatever, and having for like vehicles only. That would be a pretty sick game mode if they decided to add that. So moving on to our final list for today's video, for part 1 is cinema mode. I think cinema mode is kind of needing some redefining. I mean, it's fine, it gets the job done, but I mean, honestly, if you've seen Everybody Hates Drake and Everybody Hates Tenzin, they're really good work. But I mean, if you made the cinema mode a lot more machinima friendly, then that means we could also have a lot more people trying to do these internet series for Uncharted and just keeping, just more Uncharted quality on the internet for machinima wise. So I think that would be a really great addition to add into Uncharted's multiplayer. And yeah, so if you guys have anything to add to the multiplayer, I mean, I'm also going to be also discussing what PS4 could also add to the multiplayer and what it can add to the single player. So I'm going to have quite a few more videos on Uncharted 4 as we come to the full reveal of Uncharted sometime this year. So I'll be talking about speculating in a different video, and of course I'll be adding different multiplayer and single player ideas later on. But today was part 1 of my multiplayer ideas. Please tell me in the comments below what you guys think. And that's it, guys. See you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.